This is BTS, Introduction to BTS, Part 1. Let's go.
How many of you have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea. While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s,
Whoa.
and 21%.
What? So BTS has fans of all ages, of all... Whoa, look at that demographic though. I'm over, people over here, oh, their fans are only probably like teenage girls and blah, blah. Like, nah. 28% is in their 30s and 21% in their 40s. Come on.
Are in their 40s. Take a closer look at this age and gender demographic for BTS's 2020 Map of the Soul ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS's fans
come on.
named
Just look. You can't deny. You just can't. Come on.
ARMY will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why?
From what I've seen so far, they're not. What I've seen so far, they're not. They're not a typical boy band at all.
ARMY will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And
Facts.
Why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with.
Oh, wow.
Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world.
Yeah, and I understand that because with the music videos and the dance practice that you can see their personalities individually shine through. So it's not like this made up, gimmicky kind of, fake image. Like, no, they're giving you who they are. They're showing you who they are. And I like that about them.
Which is why BTS stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scout.
I never knew that. BTS, 방탄소년. Ooh. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. Whoa, Bulletproof. Come on.
Stands for 방탄소년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. 방탄 meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's adolescents.
Yep.
In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to Beyond the Scene. The new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted...
I love that. I love that about them. Like, no, you're not gonna hold us here. No, we're gonna reach to a new, broaden the views, open minds. Come on. I love that. This group is dope. This group is dope.
Inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth.
Come on, growth.
BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7 members: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All 7 members came from different parts of Korea.
Really?
So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
Oh, wow.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국은 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을
Yeah.
혹은
It does. I mean, you're gonna fight, and then you're in that close proximity with each other for however long they were living in that one space. You're going to butt heads. You're just going to. You're not gonna see eye to eye 100% of the time. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not realistic. So, like with me, I'm an only child, so I never had that like brotherly, the little brother or the bigger brother or the big sister, little sister who kind of annoys you or that you can kind of like get into arguments with. I didn't have that. It was just me. Just me. So I can understand, but I can't fully understand because I have not had that experience. But I get it. You're not gonna, everything's not going to be 100% positive, 100%. Oh, we're just happy all the time. No, we get along all that. No, sometimes things are going to annoy you that you probably didn't even know would annoy you. And, people are going to leave stuff somewhere and then you're going to just be like, okay, can you please? And then here you go. Or can you give me space? I just need space. And then, yeah. So I can understand the fighting. I can understand the arguing. I can understand they're not going to get along all the time. But I love how he wants them to handle it. And it's like, no, we gotta make this work. So we gotta come together, all 7 of us. Even if a fight is between 2 people, an argument is between 2 or 3 people, we need all 7 of you to come together and work it out. Because we're in this together. We're a team. And the bond that I've seen so far between BTS, it seems like they're all close. It doesn't seem like there are 2 members who are kind of not the closest. No, it seems like all 7 of them are close with each other. This is dope. I like this.
저희가 이런
They're like
문제를 갖고 둘이
they're like brothers.
싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고 그런 부분들이 이 팀의
네.
친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게 생각됩니다.
Over the years, the boys have come to love each other despite their
Yeah.
difference in personalities, to the point where they'd
Yeah.
feel incomplete with one member missing. They became each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
Yeah.
뭔가 내 머릿속에는 옆에 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러워. 그러니까 뭔가
Yeah.
내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 생각나.
그죠. 소중하다 못해.
He said, "You're like my phone or my wallet. I feel nervous about." Exactly. Because that minute where you don't feel your phone in your pocket or you don't feel your wallet and you're just like freaking out. Yeah, it's like how they feel when they're not with each other. That's dope. I love the brotherhood that they've created.
있잖아. 생각나.
그죠. 소중하다 못해. 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠.
Yeah.
왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게
You
아니라
have.
그냥
Yeah.
같이 일어난 거니까.
좀 생각을 해보면
So yeah, when you fall, you're not alone. You have 6 other people who are going to come and lift you up. That's dope. That's dope.
그냥 같이 일어난 거니까.
좀 생각을 해보면 이런 7명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는
Yeah.
오래 지냈다고 해서 될 문제는 아니에요. 어떻게 보면은 운명인 것 같아요. 네. 되게 유치하지만 그냥 운명이었던 거예요. 이건.
Whoa, J-Hope. Okay, deep words coming from J-Hope. It was fate. We were meant. Come on, J-Hope. Sorry. Another one.
Their climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park.
Oh, really?
BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy.
What? Whoa. So yeah, it wasn't a walk in the park. It wasn't a cakewalk. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time.
Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS.
Oh man.
Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even after they
Whoa.
debuted, their performances would often get cut, and if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts.
Wow.
Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom. 2 years.
What? Yeah, this doesn't seem like a cakewalk to me. This seems like dedication, devotion, determination. Whoa, practice makes perfect. It really does, you guys. It makes perfect. You just got to keep at it. The grind is serious and it's a struggle. Like when you see something that you want and you make a goal and you set that goal, you got to work hard. You have to work extremely hard. And it's going to be discouraging. A lot of the times you will get discouraged because you feel like you're not meeting that goal in a timely fashion or like as quick as you would like, but it's not going to be fast. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to come to you out of the blue. It's you have to work. You have to work hard. You got to stay on it and you just have to keep that motivation. You got to keep the momentum. You got to keep at it and it will pay off. It pays off. Like look at this. Look at the army, BTS army. So in my eyes, it paid off. In my eyes, it was worth it in my eyes because it's like I can see that at some point in time they were all probably like, yeah, this isn't gonna go anywhere. We're we don't have the right funding. We don't have the perks and the privilege of the bigger corporations and the bigger companies. So we're just getting scraps. We're just taking what we can, and we're probably not. But I'm glad that they kept at it. You got to keep at it. You got to do what you have to do. Like they said, they made their own variety shows. They vlogged and they like made it personal with their fans and their audience. That way, and then look today, like I just said, the army is huge, huge. Wow, wow. This really just kicks it up a notch. Their determination, we are bulletproof dance practice. Ooh.
Practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep.
And it said, we are bulletproof part two, so I'm guessing it's a song. I mean, they had a dance practice to it, so, and it's funny because it takes me back to what BTS originally meant about being bulletproof, and, words and stuff come to get thrown at us like bullets, but we are immune, we are bulletproof, and then it says we are bulletproof. I'm gonna have to look into that song. I'm pretty sure it's a dope song. I'm gonna have to look into that.
In one bedroom.
Wow.
2 years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award.
They won it. Well, that's dope. See, that's what I'm saying. The hard work will pay off. It's just not gonna be overnight. You said 2 years. 2 years of hard work. And you got an award. Come on now. You just gotta keep at it.
Work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajeki, which is when a company buys their own artist albums.
Oh, okay. Here's where the haters are coming in. Here's where the haters are coming in. It's like, no, no, no. See, now they're buying their own music and they're buying their own albums and they're buying. Nah, forget that. These boys work too hard for this. For y'all to start saying, oh, they're cheating, they cheated. When we have people in the Western the Western artists in the US and everything like that. Yeah, I know a thing or two about the cheating and then the scamming and the buying your own music and the Yeah, buying out radio stations. Oh, I know that. I know something about that. No, that's not what these boys did. They have once again accused popular boy group BTS after their mini album was seen rising in the ranks. Okay, maybe people are finally paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting kind of like emotional now because it's like, really? I'm like, no, I'm not okay with this. Here's the captured proof of BTS Sajiki and proceeded to upload captures of the group's supposed could be seen soaring from fourth place to first place. Okay, yeah, like they soared from 99 to number one. In particular, the poster notes that between 8:27 p.m. and 8:33, images 3 and 4, BTS sold 4,000 units in under of their album 6 minutes. Okay, people are paying attention. People are, they are throwing that money. It was not.
to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well,
True.
ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a
Thank you. They wouldn't have the resources, the money, none of that to be able to sit there and buy their own albums and buy their own music. Like, what? It's common sense. It's common sense. Just think. Use your brain. We all have one. We all have one. Use your brain. It would not make sense for this small company like Big Hit at the time to be able to sit there and dish out the money like that for their own. It just makes no sense. But they couldn't understand it. See, the things that we don't know, it's like our biggest enemy. The unknown is our biggest enemy because they don't understand. They don't know how a small group like this and a small corporation, how are they racking up numbers? How? So it must be cheating. Well, no, it can't be cheating because they don't have the resources to cheat. Come on.
company was selling well, ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a
Exactly.
scam. These were just a few of their hardships and struggles.
Oh man,
I
they're getting emotional, y'all. Oh man, they're getting emotional. I'm not finna sit here and be boohooing on YouTube. I just won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. Not this early. Come on, guys. Not this early. BTS hardships. Oh, is that something I need to look at? I'm gonna be crying. I don't want to be doing that. Is this Jungkook? I don't want to see my child crying.
created a separate video highlighting their past hardships.
Okay.
I'll link that in my description box.
Whoa.
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean.
Dominating in the US. Come on, dominating the US market, and their music wasn't even in English. Come on. Come on, these boys are taking over, and I am loving every minute of it. I think it's fantastic. I'm here for it.
They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience.
Yes.
They grew organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world.
Yep.
During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album of the year.
Whoa. 500,000. Come on.
They sold over 500,000 copies in just the United States alone.
Here.
The biggest kicker?
Here.
Well, BTS did this without a single.
Come on. No bundles. Come on. Out of here. Out of here. Who's seeing them? Who's seeing the boys? Who's seeing them?
Bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an
and it's,
industry-wide
to
tactic.
me, it's not fair. To me, if I'm being honest, that is not fair. You're selling your music, your album. How does buying merch and selling merch for your album, a shirt and stuff, how does that go with charting on number one? A shirt does not count as a chart. How? Why is that? Why does that count? Very, very. If you ask me, now where are those people talking about Saturday? Saturday, where are they at now? Because that's not fair to me. That's not fair. Sell your album. Sell your album. I don't want concert tickets. I don't want the shirt. Sell your album. I want to see that. I want to see the album sales. If a bundle, it's not cool. Not to me.
In the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard chart.
Billboard wants artists to stop gaming the charts with album merch. Yes, please stop. And Billboard, you have the power to stop that. So you need to stop that. Artists like Nicki Minaj have been skeptical about how album merch bundles manipulate charts. Exactly. And then another thing with Miss Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna fix to be off topic really quick. Y'all need to give Nicki Minaj her props. Y'all need to put some respect on Miss Nicki Minaj's name because all this streaming that's going on, all this streaming and all of your faves out there and all these artists out there who can get all these streams, and then you look at album sales and you look at pure sales, they're down in the dumps, but then the streaming is sitting here way in the millions and way in the millions, way in the millions, but ain't nobody spending their hard-earned cash for the music. No one's spending their hard-earned cash for the music, but they're beating everybody out because of people are sitting around at home lazying around streaming all day long but haven't spent a single penny. Y'all can thank Miss Nicki Minaj because she fought for that. And the funny thing is, her streaming isn't nowhere near how these people out there who be streaming and streaming. Her fans don't stream, they buy. Have y'all seen Nicki Minaj's pure album sales and her pure sales for her singles? Through the roof. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because, oh, but you know, they're not streaming you. They're not, okay, no. But they're spending that change. They're spending their hard earned money on her music. And I think recently they're just now starting to learn how to stream her music. So it's going up. But I'm just saying, all these people who's getting streamed, they need to personally thank her because she fought for streaming just for everybody else to kind of dominate and not her. And that's kind of effed up that everybody kind of disrespects her. And she's the reason that your faves are kind of killing it in the streaming department. So they need to give credit where it's due, give thanks where it's due. Because I just feel like it's not fair to do the album merch thing and then also to tell her no, you can't do this, but everybody, why? How do you get to pick and choose who can and can't do it? I just feel like it shouldn't be a thing at all. Okay, back on topic. I just had to kind of, because I'm the disrespect for her out of nowhere, not cool, not cool. All right.
In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles.
Foolery, foolery. Why? Foolery. A Billboard number one is at stake, so here's an album with your Taylor Swift hoodie. Why? Sorry, guys. Bless me. I'm getting so I'm getting so revved up. I'm so sorry. Um, here is your album with your Taylor Swift hoodie. Why? Why?
Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of armies alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 30.
What? The Beatles' 22-year record is fastest group with the most number one. Okay. Adele's 5-year record with most number ones on iTunes. Michael Jackson's 36-year record as first foreigner artist top 10. Whoa. Celine Dion's 24-year record. That's crazy.
36-year record and the Beatles' 22-year record. While these musical acts are famous around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be
Yeah,
called that.
it is.
We are BTS. We want to be the BTS.
And that's another thing too. Everybody always wants to compare everybody with someone else. Can they just be BTS? I mean, that is a compliment, a very big compliment to say the Beatles, but they're not Beatles. They're not the Beatles. Beatles are the Beatles. This is BTS. Can we be the BTS of the 21st century? It happens. It happens. Us as humans, we do stuff like that. We gotta compare you to someone else to kind of make our minds understand. Can they just be the BTS of the 21st century? Why do we got to keep bringing past groups and artists back? Let them be great in their time and let us be great in ours. I love that Suga said that. Come on, Suga.
Of the 21st century. The members themselves have always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted.
Whoa.
From their debut album, Too Cool for School, in 2013 to their most recent
Whoa.
Map of the Soul 7. All 7 members
Guys, I'm gonna get through all of their music. Don't even worry about that. I definitely have to get to the Map of the Soul 7. Um, quick question. Will I be able to react to that fully on YouTube, or should I make that a Patreon thing? And you guys can check it out there if you'd like. Um, will it fly here on YouTube? Will it get flagged? Will it get blocked? Will it be deleted? Let me know. But I definitely want to get into that.
have contributed as either writers and or producers on every album. All of BTS are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association.
Whoa.
And as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association.
Come on. Suga, J-Hope, and RM. And I want to say those three are our rap line. They are main rappers of BTS, right? That's dope. That's dope. Come on.
They
Accomplishments.
even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans.
What?
Much of their work touches on subjects
I will definitely get to that.
like mental health, youth and female empowerment,
Yes.
child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices. Much of
Oh.
their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung.
Whoa.
BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks
Oh my
with their
God.
career.
Whoa. Okay, I've seen this one. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Guys, when I tell you I've watched this music video a lot, after I reacted, I've seen this music video so many times. I love it.
BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and
Man.
issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power.
Yeah.
BTS are also as charitable as they are talented.
Whoa.
Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group.
Look at this group. Look at this group. Come on. Fashion. Faces are on point. The talent is there. Come on.
BTS rarely publicize donations, so
Yeah.
fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details. One of BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world,
Whoa.
with the hope of making the world a better place through music.
Oh yeah.
BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series.
Come on. Who's seeing them? Who's doing it like this? Please let me know. Who?
Pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause.
A hun-
The Love Yourself series
100% of the pro. Come on. No. Big things. They're doing gigantic things.
which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide. On September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly. On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change.
Whoa.
On June 3rd, 2020, BTS tweeted their support for Black Lives Matter.
Come on, BTS.
A few days later, Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million.
Say what you want to about BLM. Lives are on the line every single day. So this, with me being, I'm pretty sure, with this means the world to me. It really does. Wow. Wow. Come on, BTS and Big Hit Entertainment. Y'all are the GOATs. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to get. Ooh. Okay. I'm back. A little emotional there. Wow.
To support the Black Lives Matter movement. When armies got
Okay.
wind of the news, they matched their $1 million
What? BTS fan army matches group one. Why did I win? Why did I win? I mean, I'm just coming to this reaction so I can know a little bit more about how BTS, what they're about. Why did I win? Please tell me why I win. I love winning. I don't win often, but I love winning when I do. Whoa, this is stunning. This is gorgeous.
Hit Entertainment
Much appreciated.
had donated $1 million to support the Black Lives Matter movement. When armies got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day.
Yeah, that is a perfect place to kind of give me a break. Whoa, in 24 hours they matched. Who's doing it like BTS and Army? Who's doing it? The Army are the MVPs. The Army, top notch. Dude, wow, this is crazy. Oh,
Live TV from 85 plus channels with local sports and news. YouTube TV. Try it free.
man.
Now, these are just a couple of their acts of charity.
Yeah.
With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This led to the emergence of bilingual army volunteers who translated
Really?
BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making
Wow.
the content immediately available to non-Korean speakers. We may all speak different languages, but their music and their message connected people from around the world.
Music will bring us together, and I feel like in these times that we're living in right now, we need music, and I'm so glad that we have it because there's a lot of division, there's a lot of disagreeing, there's a lot of not seeing eye to eye on certain things and topics, politically and racially, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So music, and that's my thing. Music is my number one, like, therapy. I find it very therapeutic. I need it. I cannot go a day without music. I don't even care for, like, if it's just for an hour or just for a few minutes. I need my daily dosage of music. I have to have it. And it just makes me feel, and BTS's music just makes me feel so, I don't know, connected. It makes me feel positive. It makes me it puts me in a good mood. It makes me feel good. I always smile when I listen to a song by them. Like so far, like I said, I've only heard Mic Drop, I've only heard Dynamite, and then now with Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and all three of those songs make me feel something. They just make me feel something. Dynamite makes me feel good. It just makes me want to dance. It makes me happy. It puts me in a really good mood, and I'm ready for my day. Mic Drop just makes me feel like I can do anything. Mic Drop makes me feel like I can do anything, forget what people are saying, you know. So sadly, guys, I will not have a Mic Drop reaction coming because I have heard and seen that music video when it came out. So I'm sorry for that. I mean, I guess if there's a dance practice to Mic Drop, I have not seen that. Or anything else kind of related to Mic Drop that I haven't other than the music video and the audio, but I have seen the music video. Um, but yeah, it just makes me feel confident. It makes me feel like I can't be stopped. You know, nothing can hurt me, nothing can bring me down. And then you have Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Come on, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. It makes me feel a lot of different things. Yeah, it just makes me feel all the things. All the things. But no, I need music, and it will bring. Music brings us, like, it connects us all. Whether we have a language barrier, whether we have differences in politics, differences if we're racially different, that does not matter when we're all listening to whatever we're listening to, whatever music, BTS or anything. It'll just bring us together, at least for that one thing. At least we can all agree on BTS being just the best. I mean, I can't find one bad thing.
With different ethnicities,
Yeah.
background, gender, and age.
Ooh, yeah.
BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand. Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 뭐 굳이 영향력을 주는 거창 하는 것을 안 원하고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이
Exactly. As long as everybody rocking with us are happy, they're smiling, they're content, that would make me happy. As long as I put a smile on someone's face, as long as I know I've made someone's day, that should be the only thing that matters. And anything else that comes from them, aside from making someone happy or making someone smile, anything else that comes from that positively, it's just a bonus. It's just a cherry on top. But I feel like the main thing, and it should just be putting a smile on someone's face. If you can make someone smile once a day, yeah. And I'm pretty sure BTS makes people smile, yeah, way more than one time a day.
행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔
예.
많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서
Yeah.
봐주는 사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거.
I mean, exactly, it's the people watching you. They're the reason that you sing and perform. I mean, if no one's watching, what are you really doing this for? And I love how they came out on this from how they started to now, because it just shows you that they accomplished so much. And then they have so much more to accomplish. They're not finished. They're nowhere near done. And I just cannot wait to see what more they have for us.
때문에 결국 우리는 그 사람들한테 진짜 감사해야 되고
Yeah.
무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고.
And it seems like they do their best, because it seems like they work so hard. It seems like they work so hard to achieve the small things. And the amount of work that it looks like they put into their projects is insane. It's insane, to say the least.
무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고.
간단하게 얘기해서는 가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일 중요한 이유인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가 이 방탄소년단을 하고 있는 이유가 맞는 것 같아요.
Look at that. When you're up there on that stage and then you look out and you see this. That's all that matters. Wow. It's epic. Epic.
참 다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 이 메시지 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 줬어. 일단 이
Definitely. Positive energy, positive vibes. All around. All around.
일을 좋아하는 거, 이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저게 큰
That too. That too. Like, you also have to love what it is that you do, on top of everyone loving you and everybody else putting that energy out there. If you don't love, if they didn't love performing and they didn't love singing and dancing and everything for it, then it would be like it would be a major setback, because it's like, okay, we understand that we love that they love us, but we don't really love doing this. And you can just tell that BTS loves doing what they do. All of them, all 7 of them. You can tell they love it. You can tell that they love getting out of bed every morning and getting to the grind. You can tell they love doing what they do. They love their jobs. They love each other. They love the army. And it just makes the job not seem so much like a job when you love what it is that you do. It makes everything all the better. It really does. It makes a difference. It makes a difference.
이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저에게 큰 영향을 주는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 이 일을 하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면은 무대 위에서도 나타나기 때문에 이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위
And it really shows, J-Hope, because you always have a smile on your face. You always seem into it. You always seem ready. Yeah. It will definitely show on stage if they were tired of doing this, or if they were sick of this, or if something was going on behind the scenes that just was not okay. It would definitely play out on stage. You would definitely see it. So I feel like J-Hope saying you can definitely tell that they love doing what they do, because that's what the energy that you see. That's the energy that you get when you see them. You just see the energy. You feel it.
하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면은 무대 위에서도 나타나기 때문에 이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습, 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들, 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서
여러분을 저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment.
Whoa.
They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So while
Come on. Let's go another 7 years. I'm ready. Because I'm so sad I have missed the first 7. And here I am late to the party. So, no, I'm hyped for another 7 years. I really am. So sorry, guys. Throat got just a little bit dry.
While people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world.
Definitely.
For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Wow, guys, this was amazing. So that was This is BTS Introduction to BTS Part 1. So there's going to be a Part 2, and you can best believe I'll be right here. Um no, this was dope. BTS, there's just so many layers to them, and I love that about an artist when there's more to them than just what we see if we weren't a fan. You know, and we get the little bits and pieces here, and it's like, okay, no, BTS have so many layers. There's so much more depth to them as a group, to them individually, and I cannot wait to uncover more and see more of that on my journey. I'm ready. Um, Thank you for requesting this video. I'm so sorry that I forgot your name. Oh my goodness. But it will definitely be in the description. Definitely be in the description, and I will also link the original video in my description as well. But guys, thank you so much. BTS are literally taking over my life right now. Literally. But I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be happier. Um, but with that being said, if you like the reaction, please like, please subscribe if you have not already. Comment down below what else you want to see, how well I did, what I can do to kind of make things a little bit better as far as audio, the camera. Please let me know. I'm just trying to work with what I got here, and that ain't much. But yeah, and just share the video if you'd like to. It'd be much appreciated. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.